Yesterday found me. If you were given one chance to go back in time, would you choose to change your future? Or simply relive the moments you once lost? There are wounds that time can never heal. Sabi nila, time only moves forward. Kapag may taong nawala sa buhay mo, wala ka nang magagawa kundi tanggapin. You can cry, you can beg, you can pray every single night, pero hindi na sila babalik. I believed that until time shows me. September 18th, 2026. Birthday ko. 25 years old. Habang tahimik akong nakaupo sa maliit kong bed space, nakatitig lang ako sa cake na iniwan ng mga ate ko bago sila umuwi. Isang kandila, isang wish. Pero wala na akong ibang hinihiling kasi ang gusto ko, hindi na kayang ibigay ng mundo. Napatingin ako sa family picture na nasa gilid ng kama ko. Unti-unti kong hinaplos ang mukha ng isang taong pinakakamiss ko. Papa. Exactly 1 year ago, nawala siya. His sickness took him away from us. Hindi ko man lang siya naipakilala sa magiging future ko. Hindi niya makikita ang success na maaabot ko. Hindi niya ako maihahatid sa altar. At higit sa lahat, hindi ko nasabi kung gaano ko siya kamahal. A tear silently rolled down my cheek. Happy birthday sa akin pa. Mahina akong bulong. I miss you. Biglang kumurap ang ilaw. Once, twice. Then, everything went silent. Maging ang tunog ng aircon ay nawala. Napakunot noo ako. What the? Sa harapan ko, unti-unting lumitaw ang isang asul na liwanag. Parang hologram. Isang transparent screen ang lumutang sa ere. System initializing. Host detected. Aviana Monteverde. Compatibility, 100%. Napatayo ako. Hindi, imposible. Wala namang projector, wala ring tao sa paligid. Pero malinaw na malinaw ang bawat salitang lumalabas. Mission available. Do you wish to travel back to September 18th, 2006? Reward, a second chance. Napatawa ako ng mapait. A second chance? Parang alam ng system ang pinakamalalim kong hinanakit. Maya-maya pa, may panibagong text na lumabas. A traveler from the year 2026 escaped to the past. Your mission is to find him and bring him back before New Year's Eve, 2010. Time limit, 5 years. Sunod-sunod pang lumabas ang mga rules. Failure means you'll remain trapped in the past. Your existence in the future will disappear. Everyone you love will forget you, even your own family. Failure wasn't an option. If she couldn't bring him back within 5 years, she would be trapped in the past forever. Worse, her existence in 2026 would completely disappear. Her family, her friends, everyone she loved would forget she had ever existed. Nanlamig ang buo kong katawan. Then, one final rule appeared. You may change your family's life. Napatitig lang ako. This has to be impossible. This has to be a dream. Pero, kung totoo man ito, kung may 1% lang na chance na makita kong muli si Papa, wouldn't I take it? I slowly closed my eyes. Yes. The moment the word escaped my lips, a blinding white light swallowed everything. I felt my body becoming lighter. Parang hinihila ako ng kung anong puwersa. Hindi ako makahinga. Hindi ako makasigaw. Hanggang sa everything went black. The first thing I noticed was the wind. Mahinang humaplos ito sa mukha ko kasama ang amoy ng sariwang damo, basang lupa, at bagong aning palay. Narinig ko ang huni ng mga ibon, ang tawanan ng mga batang naglalaro. Unti-unti kong iminulat ang mga mata ko. Blue sky, white clouds, endless green fields. Napaupo ako agad. Nasaan ako? Hindi ito ang Dubai. Hindi ito ang maliit kong bed space. Walang matataas na building, walang sasakyan, walang ingay ng syudad. Sa halip, may maliit na bahay na gawa sa kahoy, may taniman, may mga puno ng niyog, at isang dirt road na tila pamilyar sa paningin ko. Parang nakita ko na ito noon. Bigla kong naalala ang kwento ni Papa tungkol sa probinsya nila. Hindi kaya? Mabilis kong hinanap ang cellphone ko. Still working. Kahit walang signal, nanginginig ang kamay kong binuksan ng screen. The date flashed before my eyes. September 18, 2006. Huminto ang paghinga ko. Hindi, I really traveled through time? Bago pa tuluyang mag-sink in ang lahat, may narinig akong sigaw mula sa malayo. Hoy! May tao rito! Napatayo ako. Ilang tao ang mabilis na tumatakbo papunta sa direksyon ko. Isang babae, 6 na batang babae, isang binatilyo, at mama. Isang lalaki ang unang nakalapit sa akin. Hija, okay ka lang ba? The moment I heard his voice, my heart stopped. Slowly, I looked up. At nang makita ko ang mukha niya, parang gumuho ang mundo ko. Hindi maaari. Suot niya ang lumang puting t-shirt, kupas na short, tsinelas, pawisan, mukhang pagod sa trabaho, pero nakangiti. The same smile na araw-araw kong namimiss. The same smile na nakita ko sa huling litrato niya bago siya mawala. Lumabo ang paningin ko. My lips trembled. Pa! Mahina lang. Halos hindi marinig, pero sapat para mapakunot noo siya. Hija, hindi ko na napigilan. Tumakbo ako papunta sa kanya. Mahigpit ko siyang niyakap. Sobrang higpit. Parang kapag binitawan ko, mawawala na naman siya. Papa! Humagulgol ako. I miss you. I miss you so much. Ramdam kong natigilan siya. Pero ilang segundo lang, unti-unti niyang niyakap pabalik ang likod ko. Shhh! Tahan na. Mahina niyang sabi. Ligtas ka na. At sa simpleng 3 salitang iyon, tuluyan nang bumagsak ang lahat ng pader na itinayo ko mula nang mawala siya. Hindi ako umiiyak dahil natatakot ako. Hindi ako umiiyak dahil naliligaw ako. Umiiyak ako dahil sa unang pagkakataon matapos ang 1 taon, nahawakan ko ulit ang papa ko. Buhay, mainit, at nasa harapan ko. Welcome to September 18th, 2006, host Aviana. Your mission has officially begun. The family thought she was just a lost girl, a distant relative, someone who had nowhere else to go, kaya inuwi nila siya. Little did they know, the stranger they welcomed into their home was actually their youngest daughter, from the future. Habang lumilipas ang mga buwan, unti-unting naging bahagi ulit si Aviana ng pamilyang matagal na niyang na-miss. She ate dinner with them. She laughed with her siblings. She spent afternoons helping her father on the farm. Every ordinary day became a precious memory because she knew, in her original timeline, those moments no longer existed. The system gave her only 2 advantages. First, she could bring all the money she had saved in 2026. A fortune in the year 2006, enough to completely change her family's life. Second, she was allowed to help them build a better future. But there was one rule she could never break. She could never tell anyone what would happen in the future. Using the money she brought from 2026, tinulungan niya ang kanyang mga magulang na magsimula ng maliit na negosyo. What started as a simple dream slowly became a successful family business. Unti-unting nagbago ang buhay nila. Hindi na sila kinulang sa pagkain. Her siblings finally had the opportunity to chase their dreams. At sa unang pagkakataon, nakikita niyang masaya ang pamilya niya. Pero habang nagiging masaya ang lahat, palapit naman ng palapit ang deadline ng mission niya. Matapos ang ilang taong paghahanap, finally, she found a traveler. But fate had another cruel surprise waiting for her. Hindi ito isang estranghero. It was Silas, her first love, her greatest heartbreak, the man she loved with all her heart, and the same man who broke it into pieces. Hindi niya maintindihan kung bakit siya ang taong hinahanap ng system. But one thing was certain, she had to bring him home, no matter what. Pero tumanggi si Silas. Ayaw na niyang bumalik sa 2026. For him, the future was full of pain, broken dreams, loneliness, regrets. Dito sa 2006, he finally found peace. Kaya kahit anong pakiusap ni Aviana, he refused. Habang tumatagal, unti-unting naghihilom ang sugat nilang dalawa. They laughed together again. They became friends again. And before they realized it, they slowly fell in love again. Then they discovered something unbelievable. Their younger selves were destined to meet in the future, to fall in love, to become each other's first love, and eventually, to lose each other again. Determined to change their fate, gumawa sila ng isang pangako. Bago sila bumalik sa future, sisiguraduhin nilang magkikita ang younger versions nila. At sa pagkakataong iyon, hindi na nila hahayaang maghiwalay silang muli. December 31st, 2009, the portal finally opened. Ito na ang araw ng kanilang pagbabalik. Aviana waited beneath the night sky. 1 minute, 10 minutes, 1 hour, but Silas never came. With tears streaming down her face, she stepped into the portal, alone. Pagmulat niya, she found herself lying in a beautiful bedroom. The room felt warm, peaceful. Hindi niya ito kilala. Agad niyang kinuha ang cellphone niya. September 18th, 2026. Birthday niya. Napangiti siya, pero mapait. So, hindi siya dumating? She remembered the system's warning. If the mission failed, she should have been trapped in the past. So why was she back? Habang umiiyak siya, napatingin siya sa malaking family portrait na nakasabit sa dingding. Her heart stopped. The woman in the picture was her. Standing beside her was Silas. Both of them were wearing wedding clothes. Then, a tiny voice interrupted her. "Mommy," a little boy gently held her hand. "Bakit ka umiiyak?" He looked exactly like Silas. Gray eyes, gentle smile. She slowly hugged him. "Liam." Paglabas niya ng kwarto, she saw a man wearing an apron while cooking breakfast. Silas, healthy, smiling, alive. Beside him sat a 2-year-old little girl, happily eating pancakes. "Liana, don't play with your food," he laughed. Nang makita niya si Aviana, agad siyang lumapit. He gently wiped away her tears. "You remembered." Mahina siyang tumango. "I remember everything. Every hug with her father, every memory with her family, every sacrifice, their wedding, the birth of Liam, the day Liana came into the world. Everything." Silas smiled softly before revealing what really happened that night. He did come, but on his way to the portal, he was involved in a terrible accident. Even while bleeding, even while barely able to walk, he still ran. Because he promised he would never leave her again. Outside their home stood the family business they had started 20 years ago. It had grown beyond anything Aviana had imagined. Her parents now owned their dream house, a beautiful farm, a cozy villa where the whole family gathered every weekend. And standing in the middle of the garden was her father, older now, but healthy, laughing while chasing his grandchildren across the grass. At that moment, Aviana finally realized maybe time didn't choose her to change the past. Maybe time chose her to finally live the life she was always meant to have. With tears of happiness, she hugged her husband and children tightly. "Thank you," she whispered, "for this second life. This time, I promise, I'll protect this family with everything I have."